People pleasing is something that a lot of us learn to do to stay safe or to feel safe. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to feel your wrath. I know that you're easily triggered. Or I grew up in a household with somebody who was extremely easily triggered. So I'm just going to do the most that I can to regulate your emotions, to make sure that you cannot react in a very negative way towards me. Right? People pleasing, you're not trying to be manipulative on purpose. You're not a liar. You're not trying to deceive or manipulate on purpose. You're doing one of the things that kept you feeling safe as a child, as a teenager, and in general. Especially if you were bullied at all when you were a child. You may have learned that people pleasing, staying on someone's good side, prevented them from doing or saying things to you that felt horrible. But there's a huge opportunity available for you every single time the people-pleasing mechanism is triggered. The opportunity is for you to be aware of the trigger, to be aware of the anxiety, of the fear that arises before you respond, and to recognize that you are the awareness of it. And you are free. You are free to be yourself authentically, to say no if you feel to say no. Even if that triggers the hell out of whoever you're saying no to, oh well, they have to grow and mature, and they have to learn at some point to sit with themselves, to accept themselves as they are, to sit with their emotions, to process their emotions. Don't take away that opportunity for them by not being authentically who and what you are. Anytime the people-pleasing mechanism is triggered, it's a powerful opportunity for you to break the pattern of doing things out of obligation or doing things just to appease someone else. It's an opportunity for you to take your power back, for you to let us get to know who you really are, the things you like to say yes to genuinely, and the things that you don't resonate with and that you prefer to say no to, right? And if we can't handle who you and what you truly are when you are being your authentic self, and when you are not people-pleasing, but when you are just being your real true self, if we can't handle that, if that triggers us, if that makes us uncomfortable, if that makes us wish that you would just go back to your people-pleasing ways, then guess what? Maybe you've outgrown our connection. Maybe you've outgrown and evolved beyond the space that we once held for the version of you that was a people-pleaser. So much of the life that you want to experience, it's not that you have to do the most to manifest it. It's not that you have to do so much to earn experiencing it. If you want it, it's what you're here to experience. But oftentimes you'll never experience it if you're still acting like the version of you that has to be a people pleaser, that has to shapeshift in order to, out of fear, to shapeshift out of fear and shapeshift in order to regulate other people's emotions. It's not your responsibility to regulate mine or other people's emotions. It was never your responsibility to regulate your parents' emotions. And actually, you've never regulated anyone's emotions anyways. What happens is a strong pattern forms of you just playing small and other people staying comfortable as long as you're being small. A lot of this stuff can start from a very young age if you're constantly told, shh, or be quiet, or if you're just being yourself and you're constantly given a look from a parent because they're terrified that you're going to do or say something to embarrass them. They're not secure within themselves, right? So they play small, and then they expect you to also play small. And they need you to play small so that they don't get triggered, right? So a lot of this stuff's, being a people pleaser, if you're bullied a lot as a child, what do you learn? You learn that if you start to, don't speak up in class, don't appear smart, don't, appear too beautiful, if you, as a way of ensuring that other people aren't uncomfortable by your presence. So don't beat yourself up about the people-pleasing mechanism. Don't shame yourself about it, everything, to be honest. People pleasing, narcissistic tendencies, which is the other side of the spectrum, all of these things, they're all going to seem less fulfilling and even manipulative to a degree, as long as we're not being our authentic self. And that's what any instance where the people-pleasing mechanism is activated, that's every time that happens. When you get a phone call, hey, we're doing dinner on Sunday, are you coming? And you can feel it's a no for you, but you say yes. You feel like you have to say yes so that they don't get mad or something. Every single time that people-pleasing mechanism is triggered, right? It's an opportunity for you to collapse that version of you that you were programmed to be, and for you to shine and radiate and live your life as your true self, right? As the version of you that really feels true for you. It's an opportunity for you to be honest with yourself, and then therefore with others, and to let the chips fall where they may, and have faith that everything unfolds better always when you are being your true self.